Hey Sleepover Business Besties, it's Carmen and I am back with another video. It has been so long, my apologies. Next year, I am working on my consistency and making sure I am showing up as often as possible, like I tell you guys to do when it comes to marketing your business and posting on social media. I am going to take my own advice and start doing that. But without further ado, let's jump into our video, which is about how to deal with local competition. Okay guys, before we get started, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, like and comment. So the first thing I want to talk about with competition is that other sleepover businesses are not your only competition. We are in a time where everything is expensive and you are literally competing with everybody for their dollar. So you're competing with the bounce parks, you're competing with other, children's businesses, you're competing with, everything. So I said all that to say, other sleepover companies are not your only competition because, people are holding on to their dollars. People are, bargain shopping a little more. So that's when your target audience comes into play. That's why I target a audience that is, upper middle class to upper class, people that can afford this type of luxury. So when it comes to dealing with competition, you want to make sure you study your competition. I'm not saying you have to, watch them and, stalk their page, but you do want to know who your competition is. You want to know your competitors around you. You want to Google sleepover parties or Teepee party businesses near me and see what pops up. And hopefully you pop up. And when it comes to those Google map listings, hopefully you are one of the top ones. If you're not, you really need to work on your SEO, but that's for another video. So study your competition, look at their packages, what they offer, look at how much they charge compared to what you charge, and look at their setups. Are they nice? Are they neat? Do they have balloons? What kind of stands out about their sleepovers? Once you study your competition inside and out, it's time to stop. Don't look at them anymore. Don't dwell on them. Don't watch their page and see that they've had, several parties this weekend and you had none or one. Stop looking at them and now focus on your business. Now, when you look at your business, you want to take a deep dive into what you offer, compared to your competition and what makes you stand out. There has to be something that makes you stand out, amongst your competition as far as the sleepover companies are concerned. Do you offer something that they don't? Do you have add-ons? Do you have maybe a spa party or paint parties? Or do you have, certain items in your sleepovers that people want that your competition doesn't? Do you offer, professional balloons, etc.? So you want to find something that stands out about you. For example, me personally, I feel like what stands out about me is my balloons. My competition, they do not do balloons. They have to, hire out or contract out for their balloons. And they also do not have the add-ons that I have, such as my mask and water bottles and all that stuff. And that can make a difference because I'm saying, hey, I have a package and I offer party favors. So, sometimes people like that and it can be the difference of hiring me and hiring them. I also feel like I stand out because my setups are a lot neater than theirs. And so that may just appeal to some people, just appeal to them like, oh, I really like her setups. So yeah, do something that stands out from your competition. So the last thing you want to do to stand out from your other local competition is to show up everywhere you can, especially for free. We're just going to start for free. You want to be posting in those mom groups on Facebook, and those local neighborhood groups. You want to show up on Instagram. I tell people to post daily from Instagram, whether that's on your stories, on your feed, just show up on Instagram. That also means make sure you're following people on Instagram and, kind of communicating with people on Instagram so that they can follow you back. Make sure you're on Google. If you have not done a Google listing like Google My Business, I think it might have changed to Google Maps, but if you have not listed your business, go do that right now. Also, make sure you sign up for pages like Yelp, Nextdoor, and Pinterest. You want to show up a bunch of different places on the internet so that Google recognizes it and pushes you up in the search engine. The more you show up on the internet, the higher you're going to rank on SEO, because Google is like, oh, people are really interested in that, if that makes sense. All right. So this is the end of the video. It feels like it was probably a short video, but I really wanted to get something out there and talk to you guys because I miss you guys. I hope you enjoyed this comment. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.